Hey YouTube, it's Marita and welcome to another show of the Nurse Lounge. You are seeing me again in the same exact setup for several videos because I'm actually doing my Nurses Week videos here in this beach house. And I just thought I would do them here because it's raining outside. I'm on vacation, but it's raining. So I just thought I would knock these videos out while I'm here so that you will enjoy Nurses Week videos in the upcoming days when we start our Nurses Week celebration. If you know anything about me, and you know for the past 2 years, I do Nurses Week videos for every single day of Nurses Week, which jump starts my start of doing videos 2 to 3 times a week thereafter until I start back work again. So I don't know what order these videos are going to come in. However, just know I have a series of videos that's coming up this week. And this one right here was a question that I received in my TikTok. So if you want to know what the question is, you have to stay tuned. Welcome back. My name is Dr. Marita P. I'm a registered nurse. I've been a nurse for almost 17 years now. OB, GYN, and well baby nursery are my specialty areas. I am a nurse educator as well as doctorally prepared, and I teach at an HBCU. With that being said, we're going to jump right into this video with the question that I received on TikTok. So if you are not following me on TikTok, follow me on TikTok because that's where I answer a lot of the questions, or that's where I get a lot of questions at for nursing school. My TikTok is right here. But the question was, how important is A&P, anatomy and physiology, to my success as a nursing student or even my career in nursing? The actual question was a nursing student, but I'm just adding that onto it. So how important is A&P? So I answered the question like this. A&P is of paramount importance. Not so much of the A of it, which is the anatomy, because it's easy to learn anatomy in terms of the bones, the organs, the skin, the hair. It's easy to know how to lay the body out, what the body parts are. That's the anatomy. The physiology though, that right there, my friend, is what will mess you up. So when it comes to nursing school, so this video is really more so for my pre-nursing students and nursing students, early nursing students, because the ones who are well into the program already know how imperative it is for them to know A&P. So what I want to share with you is it is imperative to know the physiology of how the body works. For both sections, A and P, section 1 and 2, anatomy physiology 1 and A&P 2. If that's what your school requires. Mine was A&P 1 and 2. So why is that important? The physiology of what the body does in terms of what the heart does, what the liver does, what the functions of these parts are, that is imperative to know, because when you get to nursing school, they don't go back and reteach this. That you are coming in with the understanding, or at least that was assumed. When you come to nursing school, starting day 1, class 1 with health assessment fundamentals or whatever your first few classes are, that you have a great understanding of what A&P happens to be. And we will build from there. We do not go back, at least at my school, and any school that I've taught at, we do not go back and teach A&P. That is counterproductive, and it defeats the purpose of being in nursing school. The whole point of those prerequisites was to prepare you for nursing school, not to go back and reteach what you should have learned prior to nursing school. Again, prerequisites. That's why it's called that. Again, physiology is the important part of that. So when it comes to physiology, so let's just say, for instance, you have the question eventually came from someone who said she took physiology, but she hadn't taken it in a while and she had forgotten a lot of the material. And the one thing when it comes to physiology, you have to know how something works. You have to know how the gallbladder, how the heart, how the liver, how the spleen, how the appendix, what is it good for, how the lungs work, the mechanisms, what are the systems, the endocrine, the reproductive system, the integumentary system, the cardiac, the respiratory. You need to know lymphatic. You need to know the systems and how they work. We will not teach that in nursing school. So with that being said, once you learn those basic principles and foundations or concepts of those organs and systems, then that will be your prerequisite. That will give you your foundation for your actual nursing school work. Again, they don't teach that. So let's just say for you, it's been a long time, okay? You took A&P a while ago, but you're about to start the nursing program soon. And it's been less than 5 years, because typically most programs will not accept your A&P courses if they're over 5 years old. So if you hadn't taken A&P within the past 5 years, and even if you took them 5 years ago, even maybe 3 years ago, 2 years ago, you don't remember that stuff, right? What should you do to go get yourself ready for A&P again without reading the textbook over again? You can't do that. You don't have time for that. I will say that there's any subject matter that you know you had difficulty with while you were in school, yes, go back and read those chapters. For me, it was cardiac. So cardiac and some components of respiratory in terms of metabolic and respiratory acidosis and alkalosis and all that stuff was confusing to me. So therefore, I would have to go back and reread that. So those kinds of things, definitely go back and read those chapters, pretty thoroughly so we have an understanding. But if that's not the case for you, if you I feel like I know it in general, but I need to brush up on some things, and you don't need to read whole chapters, that's fine. But Amazon has these flashcards. So Amazon has flashcards. They have coloring books for A&P to help you refresh, a fun way of helping you refresh these. Quizlet is something else you could do. Quizlet is online. You can go there and they basically ask questions, and then you click on it, and of course it tells you answers, things like that. So those are some things that you could do besides reading the chapter itself. You can do Quizlet, you could do flashcards and the coloring books, and and even going back and taking a refresher, I wouldn't say take a refresher course like the whole class again, but definitely kind of brush up on some of your A&P. They have these books that says like A&P for Dummies. So those are short and sweet, kind of like snippets of what you need to know in a fast-paced, easy to learn kind of way. Go back and read some of those things as well. So that was kind of her question. She really needed help and support in terms of really trying to figure out how could I relearn this stuff. She wanted to know how important was it for her to know it to go to nursing school. It is detrimental. If you do not know A&P, you will not be successful in the program. And that's pretty much cut and dry to the point. So hopefully this has helped whoever this may be the same situation for you, that you has been a long time, or maybe you didn't know how important it was. Well, I'm telling you, it's important. You have to know A&P to be successful in the nursing program. Follow me on TikTok. That's where that question came from. Follow me on IG if you so choose. Please comment, like, share these videos. Comment below any questions that you may have. Definitely do that. I'm definitely here to answer any questions. And that is pretty much it for this video. So until the next time, please enjoy these Nurses Week videos of 2021. I enjoyed making them. Until the next time, you all take care. Bye-bye.